there anyone that got a kinder edit than they deserve?
You lot would never say this to my face.
Yeah.
Because you get a slap. Like, I'm not... This is the thing.
Congratulations, by the way, on becoming official.
Boyfriend and girl.
Thank you.
Because I had gut feelings about people, but I tried to give benefit of the doubt so many times. And coming out, I should have trusted my gut.
Welcome to the Social Battery, and today we have an extra special episode with TEJA and ELSA. And clapping behind the camera is Marcus. A little round of applause for him. He will be joining us very shortly, so hang tight and we'll get him in. You will notice that there's an empty seat today. That is the miracle of Lily. She will appear when she appears. We don't know when that's going to be, but she will be here at some point. So when she comes in, make it embarrassing for her, everybody. Clap her, boo her. Do whatever you need to do, and she can kill me later. I'll take the hit. That's fine. But thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it so much. I say we, I'm saying we because I'm used to having Lily here. But genuinely, thank you so much for coming. And I'm going to ask you a little bit today about, obviously, your time in the Big Brother house. But before that, I want to ask you about you. So first of all, how the devil are you? Are you all right?
Good.
Good, yeah.
Bit overwhelmed is mental, but I'm having fun, so yeah.
As long as you're having fun, because it is a crazy time coming out of the Big Brother house. ELSA, you've only been out a week. TEJA, you've been out a week and a half?
9 days.
9 days, she knows.
ELSA's got a little chalk.
She's been counting it down.
So, first, Lily's going to want to ask you, what was the first thing you ate when you came out of the house?
Oh.
Going in straight with the difficult questions.
Oh, what did I have? I had a Caesar salad and a bottle of champers as well, but they told me off for that. So when I
told you off,
like the Big Brother, I was thinking this is ITV. I'm ordering a bottle of champagne because they were like, oh, you can get room service.
Oh, on there.
Yeah. So when I got a vintage, they were like, oh, you can get room service. So I ordered a bottle of champers to the room.
You should.
Because Marcus was there too, and we was like, we need a proper drink. And then when James come in, he was like, you was not supposed to do that. Yeah, but they still paid for it. But I was thinking, you guys are stingy because this is ITV. Like even the Netflix, it had adverts on it, and I just thought you guys were so stingy.
I was going to say that the Caesar salad was so underwhelming until you added the bottle of champagne.
The champers
so
and
good.
the Caesar salad after. Yeah.
What about you, ELSA?
I had a Prezzo's pizza, pepperoni,
Okay.
and a Coca-Cola.
No. Keeping it real. I'm glad that the fame and stardom hasn't gone to your head. Unlike TEJA. Who was ordering magnums of champagne. Pass it on, it wasn't actually a magnum, but let's start that rumour. So we know a little bit about you from the show, but obviously everybody thinks that they know you. Know you. So I wanted to ask as well, what did you do before Big Brother, and what are you hoping to do now?
Oh, do you want to go for ourselves?
I just did TikTok and I hope to be a movie star. So,
of course, as you should.
I was a cleaner. Well, I still am a cleaner. Me and my mum, we have a cleaning business, and I started that like a few months before I went on Big Brother. But before that, I was a legal assistant at a conveyancing firm. So I was doing an apprenticeship, but I dropped out because I drop out of most things.
Okay.
Because I don't like authority. So yeah, I just have to work for myself.
We love that. That took me a while in my life to get to the point where I was like, I actually don't like having a boss.
Yeah.
So this isn't going to work for me. I'm going to have to be self-employed. But at your age as well, what an incredible realisation to have. Because you worked with your mum, didn't you, before?
Yeah.
Has she made you go back?
No, she's doing it like solo at the moment because she's letting me kind of figure out like what's next. I will definitely go back to cleaning because I think it's important to have an actual job as well as, not to say social media is not an actual job, but I just like the security of knowing that I've got money coming in from cleaning and then I could do social media on the side. But I still kind of haven't figured out what I want to do social media wise. So she's letting me have some time off.
It's very generous of her. And we saw your mum, we saw both of your mums during the time on the show, and they had your back and were looking out for you. I think your mum's the same age as me.
You 38?
I'm older than your mum then.
Oh.
I'm nearly 40, I'm 39.
Oh.
But it was lovely to see her come on and kind of have your back, and likewise for you, ELSA. What was the weirdest thing about coming back to the real world when you came out of the Big Brother house?
No mic, no cameras. You can literally just say anything and talk about everything. You could talk about nominations, who you nominated.
You can sing?
Yeah, sing commercial
music.
music, listen to music. Like, it's been mental.
Did you find yourself doing that thing where you reach for your mic?
Yeah.
When you're moving around your own house for a little bit. And then you kind of do that anxious thing where you're waiting for the voice of doom to tell you to
Yeah.
put the microphone
Yeah.
on or something like that.
Yeah, it's mad.
Okay. Weirdest DM that you've received since leaving the house?
Oh, weird. What's my Tesco meal deal? It's not really weird, but it's a bit random.
Oddly specific. What is your Tesco meal deal?
Oh, okay, so BLT sandwich.
Right.
Lucasade Sport, orange,
Got
and
it.
sour cream and chive Pringles, the little tube.
Solid choice. Do you get that every time?
Yeah. Or like, they do this one around Christmas. It's like, it's got stuffing in it.
With the turkey and the cranberry sauce.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. If it's Christmas time, I'll get that, but the rest of the year, I get the BLT. You can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong with the BLT. I say that as a vegetarian, but you know, I'm here for like the general vibe. I'm here in a supportive position. Elsa, your face made it appear as that you maybe don't check your DMs very regularly.
No.
I read that expression of.
I was trying to think. I was thinking,
fuck.
fuck. No, I don't. No.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Well, okay. So if the weirdest DM we've got is something about meal deals, we're not doing too badly.
Yeah.
This is a question. I'm going to let you answer this question because this is something I get asked all the time, even now, and I think you guys are probably better off answering it. What advice would you give to somebody who is thinking about entering the Big Brother house?
Don't do it. No, I'm joking. Not don't do it.
That would be my answer.
Nah. I actually had a
You
sick
had a
time.
good time.
I just think, I don't know, just trust your gut.
Yeah.
Like every single time, because I had gut feelings about people, but I tried to give benefit of the doubt so many times, and coming out I should have trusted my gut. So if you think someone's not right, or you think they're snidey or whatever, just trust that feeling and take space from them, because I feel upset that I gave so much grace in there when really certain people I shouldn't have been friends with them. So yeah.
Who are these certain people?
Caroline, Sam, Nancy. Yeah, that's it. That's especially Caroline, because I thought she was my mate. Like, as much as I disagreed with her politics, I thought she was my mate. And you are gonna be in a house like that. You are gonna be in a house. You're gonna be with people who don't think the same to you.
Yeah.
So I put it aside. But obviously, coming out now, like, she had a lot to say about me in the diary room, never to my face. And since coming out, has been saying a lot of things. So, yeah.
It's really sad, and I think I can empathise with that position, because sometimes you feel like, even though maybe you didn't agree on everything, like you had a bond. There was someone in my season who used to hug me every night before bed. I didn't have conflict with them in the house explicitly, but I always just had this funny feeling.
Yeah.
And we had like ongoing jokes, none of which were aired, but we had quite a good rapport in the house. And when I came out and watched this person slating my name
it's
in the
fuckery,
diary room, I was
like-
gagged. He was wearing my clothes.
Oh, it's just
During the
so
show,
messed up.
hugging me, giving me piggybacks. We had like a little jokey, like flirty connection at some point. Not real flirting,
Just
but
like
just
banter,
to
yeah.
pretend. He hated me.
Yeah, it's mad to come out and see, like, this is my thing though. Like, why pretend to be my friend if you're gonna go in the diary room and slag me? Because I'm gonna see it when I get out. So, but maybe it's just to not get nominated. I don't know what her.
It's a really hard, like, gaslighting environment, I think.
Yeah.
Because when you're out of the diary room, obviously everybody's trying to keep the peace or maintain, sometimes, less so, maintain some of the status quo. But then obviously there's these experiences that kind of rock that. And when you come out, you have to kind of be confronted with it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Elsa and TEJA, having listened to some of the feedback since you left the show, because I would imagine you haven't had time to watch it all yet.
No.
Are you planning on watching it?
No. I was going to, but
Maybe.
What's your thinking, Elsa? What's your thinking?
Sorry. Just resetting into the real world.
Yeah.
I think watching it is a funny one because we've lived it.
yeah. Exactly.
We know what's gone on. We know how we feel. We know what's real. We know who's fake. So 6 months, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I think what you'll find is it's just so much TV. You
Yeah.
can't watch it. Because people kept saying stuff to me as well when I came out. I'm relating it all back to myself. So I'm really not beating the narcissist allegations here.
No.
However, I just remember, like, so I didn't want to watch it. I was like, no, I was there. I know what happened.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. I'm pretty cool with the stances that I took on a number of things. And then people were like, no, you have to watch how you were edited in the first couple of weeks. I watched it and I was like, no, I did say that. That actually was still
That
me.
was
That
all
wasn't
you.
a bad edit. That
Yeah.
was my opinion at the time. But also then I couldn't watch it all. I watched most of it, but you fast forward bits because it's boring when you lived it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 weeks of television to catch up on. But with that in mind, you may not have watched it, but you've probably heard some feedback and your friends and family have probably had lots to say about what was discussed when you were in the house. What's something that you would really like people to know that they might not have got from watching the season?
That I'm not serious about most of the things I say. That people think, oh, she's pathetic, she believes in Santa. And it's like, I'm not being serious. Like,
It's a bit of banter.
it is just a bit banner. Like, I'm just rage baiting. You're clearly not getting it.
Nah, to be fair, I did actually think that was like
Really?
only because like no, because you're like magical, like you like shit like that. So I just thought, but you didn't have that conversation with me. But when I saw
Yeah.
it, I just thought that's just else. Like
Yeah,
of course
yeah,
she believes
yeah,
in Santa.
Oh.
You're like, no, that tracks.
No, but she
I
said
believe
she
this.
said she done, so she done.
Yeah.
But one thing, just that my face is just my face. Like I'm sick of people trying to say like I'm miserable and like her face all the time. It's just my face. I've had that my whole life. Like people think I'm like fuming. I could be ecstatic. My face would still be like a slapped ass. It's just my fucking face.
Also,
Same.
as a viewer, I haven't seen anybody say that you looked like you had a face like a smacked ass. However, I also didn't observe that myself. And I
Yeah.
was watching because I was doing some of the late and live. So I was trying to keep up with everything that was happening. You didn't have a face like that.
Well,
I have a
didn't-
resting bitch face. You have a lovely resting face.
Oh, thank you, Ali. But I think you're on the right side of the internet then. But the other side of the internet is, yeah. The Facebook mums, they don't fuck with me. But I didn't fuck with them either, so I don't
Neither.
care.
Yeah.
The Facebook mums need to get a hobby.
I know. These are
Actually.
big women writing about at 18, well, 19 now, but I was 18 years old when I was in that house and I couldn't imagine my mother writing a nasty comment about a young, I'd be so embarrassed. So it's the
Yeah.
fact that they take time out of their day to like chat shit is so sad.
But also, I think the fact that they're so invested that they feel so much
I know.
anger.
You don't know
that
me.
they will then go away, create fake accounts, faceless accounts, or whatever else, and be like, I don't like TEJA from season
Like,
blah blah blah.
it's
That
just
blows
so
my mind.
strange.
that
It's just
people have
sad.
time for that.
I think they're just not happy in their lives, so that's why they're doing it. But my life's amazing, so I'd never think to do something like that.
Yeah, happy people don't troll other people for a hobby.
Exactly.
That's a basic. But I guess what I was wondering is, and for you as well, Elsa, is there anything that happened in the house or that happened in your experience that you're like, I really need people to know this. I want to set the record straight. Obviously, you've said you don't actually believe in Santa. That was very important to clarify.
I've not watched it and I've not sort of wanted to look into it, so I don't know what people sort of. I think the main thing is the comment I made about the Barbie movie being misogynistic, but to men.
Yeah.
So misandry. I didn't get the whole meaning of Barbie, so I do take that back.
Retracted.
Yeah,
Or
retracted.
redacted. What's the
Redact-
word?
Is it?
But either or,
I think it's both, yeah. But both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do take that back. And yeah.
I love that. I love that that's what you were like. Actually, that wasn't misandry.
Yeah.
That was just a weird modern take on feminism.
Yep.
But I did, to be fair, I'm not surprised that maybe you missed the message of that film because I found that film a bit weird. It was like feminism for dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But without the context.
Yeah.
It was an odd take on things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. TEJA.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to leave that really long.
What the fuck?
I'm just building the tension for absolutely no reason, and then I'm going to be like, "What's your McDonald's order?" I do apologise for that. So you talked about the Facebook mums. Is there anything else, having heard some of the feedback since you've left the house, that you think, actually, it's a real shame that people viewing didn't get to hear that or didn't get to see that?
I think the last week when Emily was upset, there was this whole thing spun that I was like bullying her or that I was being like aggressive towards her. And I've seen that back and I'm just like, where have you lot got that from? Because it's like, I feel like I was so gracious during that whole, it's not her fault she had to shred my letter. Big brother told her to do it. Although I was upset for myself and I did go and vent in the diary room, not directed at Emily, but for some reason, like, it doesn't matter what I do, it would just be flipped on me anyway, but like, Emily was not bullied. Emily's like, we're cool. I don't really know what that was about, but I think people that don't like you anyway is somehow always going to be your fault, like what's happening. Because I was speaking to my mum about it and she was like, did they watch the same thing that I watched? Because when she was looking at the comments, she was like, where are they getting this from? Because I've seen it back and I remember like, I was so cool to her because it's not her fault. I wouldn't want to you have to do shitty things in there. So it's not nice when you have to do something shitty and then people are holding it against you because I had to do that. Do you know what I mean? So... But yeah, I didn't really get that, to be honest.
I mean, and again, if it's any kind of reassurance, I haven't seen any dialogue around calling you a bully. But I do see that about lots of housemates in my season, the season before me, and your season as well. It seems to be the go-to if you just maybe don't get along with someone.
Yeah, you're just a mean girl or a bully. Like, do they know the meaning of the word bully? Because I feel like we're just throwing around these like words and it's like we're actually losing the actual. Apparently I was verbally abusing Caroline. Do they know the meaning of verbal abuse? Like, I just don't understand where people get this shit from, but I don't know.
And in case it's not clear already, disagreeing with someone, not verbal abuse.
Right.
Having to complete a task where you have to do something a bit unpleasant to another housemate, not bullying.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but I don't know.
That was very theatrical. I liked that little sigh was the perfect way to go. What a day. What a day.
What 7 weeks.
I know, fucking hell.
But generally, how has the reception been since you've come out of the house?
The reception?
Like how have people been towards you?
Yeah.
In the street?
Yeah. Are you getting recognised? Are people coming up for selfies? Are they standing you and Marcus?
Yeah.
Got a few.
Yeah.
Nice, all good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh.
It's funny, isn't it? Because there's all these like online trolls with faceless accounts, but everyone you meet in the street is surprisingly kind.
It's so. I was thinking you lot would never say this to my face.
Yeah.
Because you get a slap. Like, I'm not. This is the thing. Like, I don't think people understand. Is like, I'm a normal person. Like, I'm self-employed. I've got.
I'm late, but it's not my fault.
It's not your fault. Always late, but worth the late. No?
It was
Always late, but worth the wait. I couldn't even get this.
Oh, my phone on charge. Oh, sorry.
Grab a drink, grab a seat, Lily.
I'm a bit parched. Hi, guys. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the world of Ali and Lily. And I hope we include some of this in the pod because it shows exactly how our life is. When the cameras aren't rolling, just us being like, where am I?
Hi, guys.
Hi!
Nice to meet you. Oh, what have we been on about? So last minute. This is so
The fact that you're trying to do a little eye at the plan.
Lily, you're literally just as seen on telly. Like,
What?
Just so you're just the same.
Oh.
Exactly the same.
Like,
When Lily was messaging me earlier saying she might be a bit late, I was like, do you know what? It's fine because one, it's on brand, and two, that would just be part of the episode. Is
Yeah.
The fact that you do like a magic spell and Lily appears, but she never lets you down. She's always here.
but I'm just always late. It just kept getting later and later. I was like, for fuck's sake, hurry up. But anyway, what are we on?
I really wanted to ask you a question, but I think I have to do that off camera. Anyway, what were we talking about? We were talking about how the public have reacted to Elsa and TEJA since they've come off the show.
I know, yeah. What do you think about it?
I've seen sort of mixed. It's love and hate, but
Yeah, I'm
I
the
think
same.
a lot of the things I've seen is she's very childish and her voice is annoying. But the thing is, I can't change my voice. Like, I've always had like a light
Yeah.
feminine babyish voice. I can't change that.
Also,
There's-
it's not babyish, it's just very soft. And you're the smallest person I think I've ever met. in
But
my
she's
life.
teeny.
You're a little
If
fairy.
you had some big, like, baritone booming voice,
It just wouldn't
be really
suit.
good.
I know, it wouldn't- it
Yeah,
wouldn't
wouldn't make
match.
sense.
But like it's that's the thing. Like someone's got to pick on something, and the fact that they pick on your voice is like.
It's just
and
pathetic.
they say
Yeah.
that I'm quite childish.
I
Like
got
child
that a bit,
regression.
and I was like, what you on about?
Yeah, but we are. I am still.
I am.
Wait, but I am childish, but I feel like I am still a child. Like I was
Exactly.
a child like 2 years ago, so
Yeah.
I don't care.
Exactly.
But
But
whatever.
also, let everyone be children if they want to. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I always look at the
Why
profile
else would you go on Big
pictures.
Brother if it wasn't to like have fun and
Yeah.
and just
Exactly.
enjoy, yeah.
And make things and talk about unicorns and mermaids. What's so bad about that?
nothing?
Would
else.
you rather live in the
What?
real world of hate and crime and
Yeah.
killing and piss off? I'd rather live in my mermaid fairy world.
Can I?
I think I want to live in
Yes.
your mermaid fairy world.
to that world.
Please.
But that's a really good point.
No, but
though.
like,
Why not?
You look on the profile picture and they're like this. Like,
They're
do you know what I mean? The
every
profile-
single
text
time.
messages are like,
Oh, shit,
I'm like,
sorry, nationals.
like, I'm not gonna listen to you. Do you know what I mean?
I had a question for both of you, which might be a bit of a cheeky one, so you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Is there anyone that you think that got edited more favourably than they should have? I.e., was there anyone that got a kinder edit than they deserved?
Jenny.
Do you think?
Sorry.
I haven't seen the edit.
Do you
I
know
thought,
what, like,
I
oh,
thought she went. I thought her edit in the last week was fucked. Like they were going
Really?
in. Yeah, like
I've
even
got
my
mixed
family.
opinions because
Right, you
I've
go
had-
first.
I've
you
had
go
a glass.
first.
I've had a few glasses of wine because it was late. But I like. See, I don't want to judge someone like,
Yeah.
over a show, and it's only an hour a day.
Yeah.
But I thought like I like dipped in and out. My mum was a big fan, and she was a massive fan of you, Elsa. My mum was like, oh my god, like
My
oh
whole
God.
family was a big fan of both of you.
Like, but she loved yous both. And like, I don't know, I thought like every time she would see the public vote and then see who got cheers or not, she would change.
Wait, who?
Over
Jen?
people, no, yeah.
That's what someone else said, but I think this is the thing. I lived it, and the reason that she retreated from certain people, I seen that firsthand. So the way it's
Really?
been clipped up, it might look like it's because of cheers, but you see her retreating from Caroline. When Caroline got booed, she was the first person to console her and say, Caroline, like, where you're not a bad after, you know, she got booed, and after my mum's conversation with me, she said, Caroline, like, this obviously wasn't, like, fully shown, but she'd said, like, is the edit, you're not a villain. It was only when I had a conversation with Jen after where she was like, actually, TEJA, no, you're right. So she stuck beside Caroline until I was like, Jenny, I know you love her, but she's a wrong one, because why is my mum gonna say that?
But also, as a kind of additional point, if you have people's families calling in and
Yeah.
saying, beware of this person,
Yeah,
you're going to trust your family.
I'm gonna trust
That's
my
so
mum.
true.
People were trying
Yeah.
to flip
And
that
that's
on me.
about Caroline, not about
People
moving
flipped
the
it on you.
conversation
They
away
were
from
trying to
Jenny.
say, like, Taja's trying to say she's not easily influenced, but then her mum says this and she's listening to her mum. That's my fucking mum.
I know.
That's my mother.
Why
then
would you not
Why would I
listen
not
to your
listen? My
mum?
mummy knows best. Like,
My
what
mummy
the-
knows best.
Do you know what
and
I
I left
mean?
and she said, stay away from Jenny. So that's all I'm saying.
I need to talk because we'll save this for off cam.
Basically, you know when they said notice microaggression? I noticed a lot of that from her, but I just pushed it back because I thought, let me ignore it, because I'm a
Yeah.
very hypersensitive person.
Yeah.
Like, I notice looks, body language,
Yeah.
everything. Like, I'm very hypersensitive, so I thought, let that slide.
Yeah.
But she'd push in front of me at dinner, like, turn
Yeah.
her back when, you know, like, if you're in a group, right? I think, okay, let me stand in a circle so no one's left out.
But just speaking generally about experiences of being in Big Brother, I think there's something really important about the fact that you can feel really uncomfortable around somebody in a way that isn't easy to pick up on camera. So
Yeah.
the looks people give you, the fact that they don't include you in conversations. I'm drawing on my own experiences, but doors slammed in faces and kind of just not... You can feel a vibe, and then you can then react and feel like, okay, I feel like I'm being excluded, but that's not always something that the cameras can pick up on.
So then you look crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I guess, is that whole gaslighting kind of experience of Big Brother. Just a little bit, but we love Big Brother.
Yeah, we love
It's
Big
what brought
Brother.
us all together.
Yeah.
Exactly, and I'm
we're
very
grateful
grateful
for the
for the opportunities and
Yeah.
I have a question though, but this is like great in my head, Elsa. How did your roots stay so good throughout the whole series?
My roots, because
Yeah.
I had them done in there by TEJA.
I did all the girls. I did hers, and I did Jen's as well. It was my
Because
first
I was
time.
like, are they having a hairdresser coming in doing
No,
that?
in the eye mark there was a haircut.
I saw
Yeah,
you guys
there was a
ordering
bleach
bleach.
bit.
That was
Yeah.
shown in the show.
Yeah.
And we've only got
What?
about 3 more minutes of TEJA before we swap TEJA for
I've
Marcus.
only just got started.
So, is there anything you want to ask TEJA before we swap her for Marcus?
Oh, I don't know, but I don't know what we've asked.
That's a really good point. So I have a question. Who would you trust a secret with from the house, and who would you absolutely not trust with a secret?
Jesus.
Elsa any day, because that was just my girl from like. It's weird because on day one we clicked straight away, but the first week we didn't really speak. But it was like unspoken. We just knew we were friends. We didn't
That's
even
like
need to
true
speak.
friendship when you
Yeah.
don't even
We
need to speak, but you
we
just, like,
didn't
get
even
each
need to
other.
speak. The first week we was not together all the time, but whenever we'd speak, we knew we were friends.
Yeah.
But
true
I always
friendship.
knew I could trust her, and then not trust a secret with is Caroline, because once she drinks. ugh.
It's all
Did
that.
you drink a lot in there?
Yeah, but they started taking. So at the beginning, we were getting so much drink.
Yeah, that's what you do, and then they
But
realise,
then
and
they started
like,
reducing it because obviously we like had a day where we went off our rocker. Caroline went off her rocker.
Because we used to pretend to be sober and being like, "Can we have more drink?" Like, we're like, if you don't give us more, if you don't give us more drink, we're literally gonna sit and do nothing. But
That's
like,
what we used to
inside,
say, we used to
we
look
were
at the
like
camera.
wasted. I used to like, I swear to God, like we're just gonna go bed if
we
you don't
talking
give us any
like
more.
we'd be like, Big Brother, we're going to bed because we're bored. Big
Yeah,
Brother,
yeah, yeah.
like,
Would they give you more drink?
sometimes they were really stingy.
Because he'd be
towards the
like, "What would
end.
you do though if you give us more drink?" I'd be
Maybe
like,
they were running out of budget at that point.
Yeah.
They were just like,
Maybe.
Caroline
Apparently
is
we're-
drunk as out of house and home. Literally.
Yeah.
We have no more budget for this.
But I. Yeah, I thought that at the start they give you load, but then they restricted it throughout the series.
I just think, why start out? Is that you're teasing us because you're giving us all this drink
Yeah.
and then you're taking it away?
Yeah, and then you expect more because I'm like, hang on, last
We're
week
like,
we
they're
had
going to
loads.
put more in the storeroom, surely, and then they just didn't. Like,
Because I thought in my head, I was like, am I getting like more tolerant to all this alcohol so it's not
You definitely
affecting
won.
me?
Have you seen the show? But what I found in our series, there was like a couple of people that just used to hide the alcohol.
yeah, Caroline
Yeah.
used to take the
Caroline.
bottle of red wine.
Do you remember when she
every
kicked down the
time.
bathroom door?
Oh, yeah. So basically,
Unseen moments.
unseen moments.
Exclusives.
Exclusive. So there was a. Did they call it out that there was drink in the
No,
storeroom?
they just
They
told
didn't
me.
call it out, but Elsa had found out that there was drink
Through
in the
the diary.
storeroom. So Elsa, she's obviously told me and was like, "Tej, there was drink in the storeroom." So I was like, "Fuck them all." I think I was up for eviction that week.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Fuck them all. It's ours. It's all ours." So like, 'cause I thought, "Fuck it, I'm going on Friday, so I'm drinking all the alcohol. Fuck all of you." So we ran in. Caroline's seen us run into the storeroom and she's clocked what we was on. So we've grabbed the bottle of rosé and ran into the bathroom because she's come and like she's seen what we've done and we've locked the door and she's pounded.
What?
Yeah.
So bad.
Did Big Brother get involved then? with
No,
you?
we
They
just
didn't?
opened the door in the end. We were scared.
We swapped it.
She was like, give me. No, did we have the red wine? She was
She
like,
goes,
we'll swap
give
it
me
for
the red wine
rosé.
for cider.
No, it was rosé, wasn't it?
Yeah, she tried
Was
to
it? Oh.
trade you wine for cider.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a bottle. I'm sure it was a
knew
bottle.
I didn't like her. I'm joking. I'm joking. Love you, Caroline.
Alcohol's like a big thing in there, like especially at night. You're like, oh, just give
Just
me
want
a bit.
to drink.
Yeah.
You're
I only got
bored.
drunk one night in Big Brother.
And
One.
Just
One
You was there
night.
for the whole
And
time.
the
Really?
next
Was it
day,
just
I had
one?
the dread so bad. I was like,
Yeah, it gives
never
you
again.
Anxiety because
It
you're on
has-
camera, so you're thinking there was
And
one
then
night.
they wake you up
Oh.
early
Yeah.
and bright lights and you've had no sleep and you're like, what the fuck have I
What
done?
did I do?
I got like heart palpitations in the morning after I hit my vape,
Yeah.
like after it.
No,
like,
me and
oh, like what have I done? Do you know what I mean?
We had such a bad night off the drink, so they give us so much drink, yeah, and we was drinking red wine, white wine, cider. We was even on the lager,
Lager,
and we
yeah.
don't even like lager. And we was just off our rocker. Like, I woke up the next day, I couldn't even really remember what happened. I just thought, fuck.
And you're not allowed to have naps, are you?
No,
That's so fucked.
I know.
TEJA, we're nearly at the end of the time that we have with you.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say, not to be like gushy fangirl, but I thought you were amazing.
Oh,
I was rooting
thanks,
for you on
Molly.
Late and Lies. I think you did so well. You were such a good housemate. You were true to yourself. You stood up for yourself. You had really clear political ideas.
Thank
you stood
you.
on business 10 toes down,
did.
and we loved that for you. So just before we lose you and replace you with Marcus,
Great exchange.
best moment of Big Brother.
Best moment, my birthday, because I got my ferret, Fifi. And we had a party as well for firework night, but I just think it was my birthday party.
Of course.
And Elsa did me a speech, Marcus did me a speech that wasn't shown, and it was just the best night ever. She made me a cake, which was more like a scone.
I saw that cake.
It did taste nice.
saw the cake.
I'm gonna set the record straight now. The cake was fine.
It was being kneaded like a dough.
It was
I was concerned.
It was like a scone / shortbread. It would have been nice with a cuppa. It was still nice, Else.
It was
Don't
nice
get
with
me
a cuppa.
wrong. With a cuppa and a bit of jam, it
Got
would
it.
have been perfect.
Got it.
But she really did her thing. Like, best date ever, honestly. Like, yeah. And I could watch it back forever as well. So, yeah.
TEJA, you have been incredible. I wish we had you for another hour. Maybe
Oh,
you'll come back on in
I
the
know.
future because we've really enjoyed talking to you. But
Oh.
massive cheers and woo, 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 woo. TEJA, thank you. And we can swap you over. Thank you so much.
And now we have Marcus on the pod. Woo! Can you sing some Marcus? Honestly, my mum would sing that all around the house. I'd be like jammed in my brain, like in my like
Yeah.
Marcus
It
went
was
out
getting
today.
belted around
My
the
mum
house.
was like,
yeah,
"This is
everyone-
a bop," and I was like,
Christmas #1. Why don't you release it
Got
as a
to be.
single?
I hope so.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You're a little outnumbered. There's a lot of girlies in today.
Yeah. It felt like that in the house though for a lot of the time. It only like towards the end like sort of leveled out, but
How are you feeling since coming out the house?
overwhelmed. Ultimately,
Yeah.
that's like probably the biggest emotion going on. It's been pretty. They do prepare you to say like you might get attention after the show, but I wasn't quite expecting the amount of backlash that's come from it. But
Backlash?
not backlash. Backlash might be the wrong word, but like the attention and stuff. It's been quite overwhelming.
And I think if you
It
get
is
sometimes
overwhelming.
backlash, you like, because you think like, oh, like what would they hate on me for? And then they make up like the most
They find
random
things.
shit. Like they find like the weirdest shit to like
Yeah.
say about you. You're like, oh.
I was upset about stuff until I realised that they were making up stuff in addition to the things. I was like, troll me for what I did. There was enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Don't troll me for lining up my shoes at the end of the bed and be like, what a controlling individual. How dare she have her shoes in a line?
I did that outside my wardrobe.
That's normal behaviour.
It is.
And like,
Yeah.
do you know what I found annoying? So I'm just going about it. When random like women, like middle-aged people, and they like say what they think about you on TikTok,
But,
but they'll do like episode debrief what I think. I'm like, no one
Yeah.
actually cares about your opinion, like at all.
The
So why are
Facebook
you
ones.
going on TikTok?
We did talk about this just
Facebook
before you
mums.
arrived. Was some TEJA brought up the conversation of Facebook mums and how savage they can be, which also I feel is like vague slander to Facebook mums, because I'm sure there are many Facebook mums who are absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
But I guess we're talking about a particular demographic that generally hate on younger people.
Yeah, but mums who stick on Facebook is like more or less like just love the gossip. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean?
No, I agree, but like I know my mum's a Facebook mum, but my mum's like the sort of Facebook mum who would like be commenting, like sharing like lost dogs from like in like France and like.
The
but
Facebook mum
she
we
means
all
well.
want.
This is the Facebook one we need.
Yeah.
How did your parents find it?
My mum loved it. She was lapping it up. She was on Late Live with you every week.
I love
I think she was aired more than me for the first 3 weeks. To be
Watched
honest.
a little stuff for a bit. wasn't
Yeah.
Seen her on TikTok and she was like, my boy Marcus.
Yeah.
yeah.
She loved it, to be fair. But I don't feel like Big Brother probably prepare the families and
I think that's right.
North.
I don't know if they can. because it's such an unpredictable.
Yeah.
It is like
Yeah.
you don't because
Yeah.
like you don't know what to expect.
So my
You
family
couldn't-
were quite traumatized, and I was like,
Yeah.
sorry about that. But I also only told them the day before that I was going in. So that's
Yeah.
probably my
Oh,
fault.
God, yeah.
I was like, bye, I'm going into the Big Brother house. And they were like, sorry, what?
They say to you before it, they're like, don't expect anything. So like I barely told anyone, and then
Yeah.
come out, I was like, oh sorry guys, you kind of just got all roped into this. But they actually don't like. You don't know what you're gonna expect from
No.
the show.
Yeah.
I mean,
Congratulations, by the way, on becoming official
boyfriend and girlfriend.
Thank
girlfriend. We love that for you. And I saw on Elsa's story yesterday there was heart balloons and everything. Did
Yeah.
you organise all that?
I did. It was quite stressful actually, because obviously I came down to see Elsa Monday, and on the way down I made about 7 phone calls. So like my brother, bless him, like he absolutely pulled out all the stops. Like I told him, I gave him the idea. I said like, this is what I want. Please, can you make it happen? Because I'm with Elsa, and it won't be much of a surprise if she sort of
If
knows.
you just dip out. and
Yeah,
come back with a
exactly.
load of
So
helium
you know,
balloons.
my brother, big appreciation to him for that.
Oh,
But yeah, and we got it really. I got exactly what I wanted to get out of it, and you know, and now I've got a
You got
girlfriend.
Elsa.
Yeah.
Oh, we love that. We're excited. And also, if you need anyone to officiate your wedding,
Yeah.
before I went into Big Brother, I had like a dilemma in my head. I was like, I'm going to go and train to be a celebrant so that I can do weddings.
No way.
Or I'm going to go on Big Brother. And in that moment, I chose Big Brother, but hey, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe there's a
stars
job opportunity
opportunity.
somewhere.
What a side quest.
Yeah, I was clearly going through something. I didn't know where. I didn't know
Nice.
which way it was going to end.
Did you expect to like meet each other on the
No.
show?
No, like our mums did. Like our
Yeah.
mums, like the first night. it's
Meeting
called
each
us-
other, they called each other in-laws.
Really?
Yeah.
Before even
That's
seeing
so
us.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before seeing each other.
Yeah.
And like my mum as well, like conversations in the build up was like, you're gonna meet someone on there. And like it was too much to take it. You don't really think that will happen, and then you get in there and we just straight away, it was almost instant. It was we connected pretty quickly. Almost like watching it back and watching the early episodes,
So
like
instant.
wow.
It was quite a gripping romance because obviously at the beginning it was all like hearts and roses, then there was a brief kind of pause and
Yeah.
separation, then you came back together. But I feel like when you came back together, the relationship felt a bit more solid, like you kind of knew each other a bit better.
Yeah.
And we're just
Yeah.
going to see it through to the end.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
What
really lovely
got
to
my
see.
mum at the end when you was like crying over the family messages. And I was like, oh my god, he's so emotional.
I know.
Yeah.
And mum was like, I can see why Elsa sees it. And I was like, what are you on about? My mum was like so invested in it.
I know. I mean, I was invested. Because
Yeah.
also, I think I spoke to you at the rap party after
Yeah.
a few wines as well. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
But I was like, what a great example of masculinity. Someone
Yeah.
who's in
No,
touch with their
100%.
emotions. That can you can see your relationship. You're looking at Elsa and you're seeing Elsa for who Elsa is and working out what she needs in those
Yeah.
moments, and that's beautiful, and vice versa as well, and that's really nice to see on television.
Thank you,
I think.
appreciate
We
it.
don't always get that on reality
You-
TV.
No,
You don't.
no, you don't, and I feel like I'm in a bit of like an exclusive club of people that actually can see Elsa for who she's like. I feel like I really know Elsa, and
Yeah.
like
You see her?
it's yeah, I see her, and like I'm lucky enough to be one of the people that can.
That's so cute.
And it's so nice that you see that as a privilege, that you get to
Yeah.
see her, and that's really lovely.
And I can just think like you probably just like know each other a lot because like people think they see an hour on the screen, but like you've spent 24/7 with each other for
Yeah.
like days on
And you
days
can
on
really
days.
get to know each other. in that
Exactly.
time.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, you can.
100%. That's what I mean. Like, I feel like people will just see you and be like, oh, they spent a couple of days with each other, but no, like you're spending 24/7 with each other,
Yeah.
and like there's so much to talk about.
I have one question for you, Elsa, which popped up on my FYP this morning, so I'm going to ask it. People are asking, did you, and you don't have to answer it, you can ask us to edit it out or whatever. Did you ask Marcus to unfollow the girls that he was following on social media?
I didn't ask, I implied.
She's a boundaried queen.
I have my boundaries, and one of them is being my man is not following. I said another bitch. Sorry, woman. On Instagram, he's not sister. Cousins,
Yeah, sister's just about made the cut.
Friends, family, absolutely fine. Even girls from Big Brother, whatever. Let it slide. Other females, no.
Because what's the point?
What is the point?
What is the point?
Am I following guys? No, because why do I want to follow guys? I don't want to follow guys. So I said no, and I didn't want to have to. That's one thing my friends actually said to me when I got out. They did say, like, just know that you are Elsa Ray. Like, they was reminding me who I am, and they was like, if he wants to follow other girls, like that's not your man. Like, and I agree with that. So I'm glad they agree with that. And I didn't have to. I sort of hinted at it, and he just did it. And that's
Yeah.
what I love.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god! I need to take out a leaf out of your book.
Well done.
I hope a guy.
But I
will
also
follow
think this is one of
girls.
those stories that's going to get blown out of proportion by people online to make you seem crazy or,
Or
controlling or
insecure,
insecure.
controlling.
But actually, it's not completely unreasonable
No.
to want your partner not to follow completely friends,
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Obviously, you must be able to be free
Yeah.
to follow those people.
Yeah.
Please don't distort it the wrong way.
I think it's just a sign of respect.
It's
Yeah.
a sign
Yeah.
of respect because
Like,
I think
that's
social
like the bare minimum, because like, why would you want to see other girls? Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, what are you getting out of it?
What are
And
you?
social media is, I think people forget, they say it's not real, but social media is a communication. So who you're
Yeah.
following, the pictures you're
Yeah.
liking, the
Yeah.
comments you're making, it's a communication.
giving.
It's
Yeah,
exchanging
yeah, yeah.
energy.
Yeah, so you have to
Yeah.
think about what that exchange of energy means,
Yeah.
and I think that's okay.
Yeah.
So well done. Did you really write a comment underneath someone talking about it saying "as he should," or was that AI? Because I saw something about that as well. They were
I
like,
think that was real.
Did you comment that? It's fast.
someone was talking about it, and then somebody just clipped that Elsa said "as he should."
That is so good.
Okay, so really quickly because we're running out of time, but I've just got a very quick game for you.
Yeah.
It's a his and or hers quiz.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you some questions without thinking too much. You're just going to shout out the name of who you think this person,
Okay.
who it is more, him or her,
Okay.
Elsa or Marcus. Okay, who's the bigger flirt?
Marcus.
Yeah.
Who snores louder?
Neither of us.
Neither of us.
don't snore.
We don't snore, which is, yeah. No, honestly, no, none of us.
Both of them are like. Who eats the most snacks?
Elsa.
Me.
What's your favourite snack?
Favourite go-to snack. Gosh, there's so many.
So many to choose
You're
from.
chocolate, savoury.
I'm. Do you know what? It depends what mood I'm in.
Snack
but
queen
mostly
coming in.
savoury. So it's got to be chips, like fries.
What about a crisp?
Crisp will be like Walker's, any flavour. Prawn
Prawn
cocktail.
cocktail. You
Yeah,
love the
prawn
because
cocktail.
the packet's pink.
Who laughs at their own jokes more?
Oh. I think I was, yeah.
Who's more likely to start a TikTok dance?
Elsa.
Marcus.
No. I think I
Marcus.
dance more.
You
but
do dance.
I do
more,
dance a lot. Yeah.
Who's more organised?
Me.
Yeah, Marcus. Yeah.
Marcus. Who's more dramatic?
Elsa.
Who gets ready faster?
Me.
Marcus.
Who loses things more often?
Oh,
Ooh,
Marcus.
me, yeah.
Marcus.
Where's your door keys?
I've literally lost my keys to my house at the moment. Yeah.
Who has better style?
Elsa.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
Yeah,
you. But
Elsa. No,
Really? You didn't have to agree
can't.
so hard. Poor Marcus.
Yeah, no, Elsa. Yeah, 100%.
Yes, Elsa. Who's more stubborn?
Ooh, me.
Do you think
Yeah.
more stubborn than me? Yeah.
I don't know actually,
I think we're 50-50.
but we know like when we're in that place.
You
Like
always
we
go,
I
"You're right."
just like need about an hour of like just leave me alone, and then you're really good
I
at
need
actually food, maybe a bit of sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know when
Yeah.
to dial it back.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
come
yeah.
back. Who said I love you first? Because we saw this in the house, but I'm not
wait.
sure.
Oh yeah, has that happened in the house?
Yeah.
I think I said it, but you say
You said it to me first.
I said it to her
I
first.
technically said it first.
Yeah.
You said it to me
Yeah.
first. Yeah.
Who's more romantic?
Oh.
Ooh. I'd say you in the way you're so. I don't know actually, because I'm quite
like
romantic as well.
Yeah,
You're
you
quite.
are.
We've seen the heart
Yeah, I
balloons,
am.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
try to hide. We
Yeah.
see
He
you.
is. Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
I
me.
feel like it just depends on people's love languages as well.
My love
Yeah.
language
True.
is like making things.
Yeah.
Oh, like with Tasha's
Yeah.
thing.
yeah.
And I'm
Pages Teddy.
Sorry, I forgot what it was. Just for a second. Who starts arguments more often?
It has been me. But that's stopped.
It stopped. It has stopped. Yeah,
Stopped.
yeah, it has.
Godspeed for the
Yeah.
outside world. Who has the better playlist?
Me.
Really?
Yeah. She won't
Is
agree.
that
You won't
why-
agree. Else won't
What
agree.
genre are you into?
But to be fair, I've not listened to your
No, you
list. But
haven't,
like
so
on the
that's
way
not
down, I've
fair.
been listening to country.
He goes, do you know what he says to me in the car? He goes, do you want to connect your playlist? I said, no. He goes, that's all right then, because I wouldn't let you anyway.
Oh my god. Elsa, what's your genre then?
Like music I like. Like Y2K, old school.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, hi, hello, yo,
Yeah,
what's
man.
up?
Otis Redding.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
a slave.
A little, like old Britney and that.
Yeah.
Oh, Brittany. Okay, who would survive longer on a deserted island?
Me.
Okay.
Elsa's like, you can take that one. That's fine. Who's more adventurous?
Ooh.
I'd say me. But
Well, yeah, you have been.
I've been
When
to,
you were
I went
Navy.
to, Navy and
Oh,
went
shit,
to
was you
Asia
in
and
the
stuff.
Navy?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Wait, so like, why? So did you quit the Navy?
I was in the Navy a couple of years ago. But I quit my job that I had prior to go on Big Brother. But I was in the Navy like.
So don't you
few
like
years ago.
serve time in the Navy? Like you have to
Yeah.
write a contract. So
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
served the time.
Did that time and then came out and then got another job and then
Wow.
Yeah. and here we are.
Went
And isn't
travelling.
the Navy like submarines?
It can be. There is submarines in the Navy,
Part of
but
the
these
Navy.
ships as well, like
So
the
you
surface.
lived on ships?
Yeah, on the ship. Yeah.
Shit.
Such an impressive backstory.
I know.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah. Crazy to think back at look back and that was a chapter of my life, to be honest.
I feel like
From the Navy
like,
to Big Brother.
to Big Brother, yeah.
My
how was
the
when
that?
you
law
were
runs
Marines.
deep with you two, I fear.
and like the whole like course, like my two went in the Marines, and I feel like it shows like like a proper man like to go in there and like do it. Like George was like, do you know what I mean? Like he came out like a little boy, then he came back, he was like, yeah, you are. Right. Yeah. And I feel like
George is Lily's twin.
yeah, like he just went dead mature.
There are two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's more likely to go out for a cup of coffee and come back with 10 adopted pets?
Oh, that's you.
Elsa.
That's definitely you.
Elsa. Thank you guys. You've been absolutely incredible. We wish we had longer with you. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming on to
you.
the social
Thank
battery. Lily closers.
Sorry.
Closers. That was so dramatic.
So guys, I hope you had a nice time listening. Make sure to follow Elsa and Marcus. What are your platforms? Sorry, I don't know what to say. Sorry.
Shout out Elsa Raider X.
_ Marcus John _ is my Instagram.
Woo! Well, I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys!